Hello everyone, I am Anita. Today I want to give a mock interview on Node.js and express.js with few questions. Now let us get into the first question. What is Node.js and how it is differ from other server-side technologies like Apache or Google? Node.js is a JavaScript runtime environment which created on a Chrome's JavaScript engine. It allows you to run JavaScript on the server side. Unlike the traditional server-side technologies like Apache or PHP, it is also a server-side technology. It makes to run the JavaScript code directly on our computers. This is very efficient and light. Okay, then second question. What is a callback function in Node.js and why they are commonly used in asynchronous programming? A callback function is a function which is passed into another function as an argument, which is invoked inside the outer function to complete some kind of routine actions. These are commonly used in asynchronous programming in Node.js to ensure that code execution continues without waiting for an operation like threads. So it is easily used to run so many functions at a time. What is the purpose of the package.json file in a node.js project? Can you explain the key properties found in this file? The package.json file is a central configuration file for a node.js project. It contains the metadata relevant to the project and it handles so many dependencies. It contains some of the versions, scripts, and so many things. It contains the key properties like name, version, dependencies, and so on. As we know that the name will display about the project and the version will discuss about the versions and dependencies. It contains an object that will give list of dependencies of the versions and the scripts to automate the task in our project. Okay, now the fourth question. Explain the difference between require and import statements in Node.js. When and why would we use one over the other? Require is the common JS module, where import is a new feature of the Node.js. Require will not have to access the new features which are there in the ES6, where import will have access to the new ES6 modules in the JavaScript. So import will helps us to build with the new features in our projects. And it will provide so many advantages more than the required. What is the middleware in the context of Express.js? Can you give an example of how you would use middleware in an Express.js? Okay. Middleware in an Express.js is a function that has access to request the object and the response object, which function uh, will have to run after this method. These are the functions and one cycle is responsible, that is the middleware. So these all functions will put into a stack and one by one will be executed. This provides an authentication for the program and it will show if the user is logged in or not. So this is the main functionality of the middleware. What is RESTful API and how you can create using Node.js and Express.js. Explain the main HTTP methods used in RESTful APIs. A RESTful API is an API that follows the principle of representational state transfer. It uses the standard HTTP methods and it is stateless. To create one Node.js and Express.js, you have to define the routes that correspond to different resources and it will use different HTTP methods to perform operations on their resources. The main HTTP methods are there are four methods: get, post, put, delete. Get is used to retrieve the data, and the post is used to create the new data, and put is used to update the existing data, and delete is used to remove the data. Okay, then what is the purpose of the node package npm, and how do you use it in manage dependencies in a node.js? npm is a default package installer for the node.js. Whenever you want to install some of the built-in packages from the Google, which are open source, then we have just simply by giving the command as just npm install the and the package name, then it will easily install the npm packages directly into a node.js. So it is very easy and efficient to use in our computers. And it contains some of the basic commands like npm install is used to install, and npm update is used to update them, and the npm uninstall means to remove those libraries from our node.js. Why it is important to hash passwords in a web application? Hashing password means we are hashing the password that that means we are not directly storing the passwords. If the password is 12345, we are not storing 12345 as same as the password in our database. Hashing means we are processing the password. If it is 12345, we are hashing like that. So 54321 in a reverse order. So that whenever a hacker is directly access into our database, then he or she should not be able to directly access the password as they are already hashed. So it provides the security to the user's data. So this is the main functionality of the hashing of the passwords. Thank you.